everybody, Sonic XP Fire here, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Can't believe I'm actually playing this crap. What am I doing this? So, why have you guys recommended this game to me? Just need to fix the window real quick. There we go. Hopefully that didn't even fix it. Someone tell me how to fix the freaking window. Alright. Hey! Oh, yeah. Starting the game. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. She's really oblivious to any attention she draws to herself. Oh, I can just press enter. That girl's name is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friends since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. This game requires a lot of reading. Jeez, no wonder it's called Literature Club.
Bruh. Try!
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Actually, that's the problem I sometimes have. I oversleep sometimes because I'm in high school at the minute. Luckily, and I got a whole
Nobody
week
cares.
3 days.
Nobody.
Left, so
and you need to
so
shut up.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, you guys probably don't even care. But she's going to chase after me but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! I already have a name. Oh yeah. Kind of set a few things up before I kind of started. I kind of set a few things up before I kind of started recording. Can you tell me I needed a name, so I set that up before I started? I kind of like set up my name, then quit the game because I actually realized I wasn't recording the whole time. So yeah, I kind of set my name up by accident, off camera. So that's why it says Sonic X Fire. Maybe, but only because I decided. That's the wrong voice. Maybe. Only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that because you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Sonic. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. Well, you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to. I can't read today. I guess you don't have it in you to me, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Look, I practice on my girl voices are pretty much my strong point in these videos. Nah, probably not. Probably not. Let's just play the game. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Sonic, Have you decided on joining Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I did? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she said, whatever she was going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Dang. Look at her face. She's like, yes, I think you better join the dang club. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, alright? Of course, Sayori. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. You will? Will you at least promise if you try a little? Yeah, I'll promise you that. Yay! I just scream really loudly and didn't do that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Get me, moron. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I'm gonna save every now and then, just in case I lose my progress. Oh. Alright, so, yeah. There you go. Alright. Sure. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does something, everything inside of her head. Extravagate, or whatever that says. The school day is as ordinary as ever, but it's over before I know it. After I packed my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check up some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Screw you, Sayori poop. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought I might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going into your club. Yeah, me. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Huh, cool. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one who showed interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club gives me I would bring a new member. And Natsuki is making cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I thought I was gonna end up yelling at her. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to plan all of this out. I let a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop for the cupcake. I'll stop for our cupcake, okay? Yay! Yes! Let's go! Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Bruh.
Oh my gosh. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for our third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. It's freaking Yuri! What's good? I know that name, I just don't know the game. I gotta think of a voice for her. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Try!
It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Oh, it's freaking Natsuki! Seriously? You brought a boy?
Try!
Way to kill the atmosphere. It's freaking Monica, Katie's favorite character. I don't know why it is, but okay. Sonic!
Try!
What a surprise! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the Literature Club. Do I know her?
It's only my third day out here.
Monica, stop freaking staring at me. It's kind of creeping me out. Monica's staring at me. Monica's creeping me out already. In fact, all of them are freaking me out. It really freaks me out when a character stares at me in the face. It's really creepy. All words escape me in this situation. This club, is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Yeah, probably. I think she's the smallest out of everyone. You know, I'd probably be a first year as well because I'm in 9th grade at the minute. And probably her age. She is also the one who made the cupcakes according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her. She gets moody. Sorry, I keep reading a few things weirdly. Sayuri says quietly into my ear when turns back towards the girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. I don't know what the face is that Yuri was just making a few minutes ago. And she's looking at Natsuki a little bit weirdly. Alright, my freaking leg is itching. It hurts. Why am I itchy all of a sudden? There we go. My face is also itching. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who's apparently comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Suki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both. And sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Sonic. Monica smiles sweetly. Okay. Okay. Why are they so creepy? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. But Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of our league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Sonic. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Jeez, Natsuki, calm down. Sorry, I got a little too excited. It's so freaky when characters stare at me like that. It's freaking me out already. Even though this is not scary, well, it is scary because it's in the horror section for some strange reason. I don't even know why it's there. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed the wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow! Or, I don't know what the freak that said. Natsuki lifts the tin foil out the tray and a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Can I see them? I want to see them. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used for the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Why do you have a sharp tooth there? I can see that. Just hurry and take one. David grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, see, icing on her face. Up a minute. Look, the skipping is not there anymore. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking at the best angle to bite it. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help to notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Oh my gosh, that is kind of creepy. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made these herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere else before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. Actually looks pretty cool. The art style, I really liking this. But not for you, you know. You dummy. Alright, circus baby. Alright. Circus baby. I'm gonna nickname you Circus Baby because you call me a freaking dummy. No, I didn't read what I said! Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set? That's me! You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, does not hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. A pastime for me. But at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined a club yet, and Sayori really seems to be happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make sure the club fun is exciting. To make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start the club on your own? How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. I'm sorry. Girl boys are not really my strong point. That is other people. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. That's something I can relate to. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity or something like that, and how to prepare it for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then fulfilling that dream. Monica is a great leader. Yuri also nods with agreement. Then I'm surprised there weren't more people at this club yet. It must have been hard to start a new one. You could put it that way. Because it's freaking me out. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Yeah, I'm just gonna read this normally. I'm tired of these doing these stupid girl voices. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow at this club before we graduate. Alright everyone. Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone explicitly agreed. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica just must have worked really hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why they're all here. You're all so enlightened by the idea of a new member joining. Thought I'd stay. I still don't really know what. Thought I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm, but about literature. So Sonic, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering a little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Sayori's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Sayori? I mean, Yuri. Bah! But let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. She looks more like she has her hands at the back of her neck. What? What? My favorite are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling me a good story in such foreign world is is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved, and is there a way that I can make this read for me so I don't have to read all this crap? Because that's all I've been reading. That's all I've been doing in this video. I've never talked so much in a video before. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious freaking 4th grade reading level! By the way, her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with these psychological, I don't know what that psychological elements usually immerses me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I once read a horror book once. I just simply guessed something I can relate to with this at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I've noticed when someone talking to more than one person, they kind of rise up, and then when it goes to another person, it kind of switches a little bit. I just noticed that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Nasuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. You see, it did it again. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? What? What gives you that idea? You looked at the scrap paper at the last meeting. They looked like a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." You can give that back. Fine. And your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides behind Nasuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute. Nasuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Nasuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Why not? I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Nasuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You sound like a freaking ninja master or something like that, Yuri. The way you just spoke. You must be willing to open up to readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even though the deepest reaches your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nasuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess the same for Yuri. Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Nasuki and Yuri quizzically look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Sonic? Monica smiles warmly once again. Hold on. There's one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth and with that's been in my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me, dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought, Sonic, you all, and I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to clear it out? Watch me end up joining. If that's it. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. I thought so. They all came up. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Why am I doing the voices again? Joya wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. My goodness, why did you get so close? You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Writing a poem to bring next meeting so we can all share it. Monica looks over at me once more. Sonic, oh my gosh, stop looking at me, it's freaky! I look forward to seeing you how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? Oh my gosh, why am I so itchy? I already feel anxiety well up inside me. Meanwhile, the other girls continuing to chit-chat as Sayori and Nasuki clean up their food. Hey Sonic, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Nasuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a best chance of growing closer to one of these girls. Alright. To be honest, if I had a choice between the four, I would probably choose either Nasuki or Monica. Or I don't know which one, because it's kind of hard to choose for me. I might go for Nasuki's. Monica kind of creeps me out, not gonna lie, actually. Yuri's kind of a little annoying. I don't know what to say about Yuri. I need to, but no! I didn't mean to do that. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Think of... Oh, snap. I thought I would do this. Alright, I think we will do this before I end the gameplay. Fear. Fear. Universe. Disaster. Kiss. Imagination. Suicide. No. Horror. Giggle. Ribbon. The frick was that? Flying. Do I just gotta pick random words? Family. Chocolate. Romance. Laugh. Just I'm just gonna click random words. Is this for the point of the game? What's the point of that? What was the point of that? Hi again, Sonic. Glad to see you run. You didn't run away from us. On us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. I don't know how long I've been recording. Oh my goodness, I've been recording for a while. Shove it away. Put that away. Freaking! Thanks for keeping your promise. I'm going to save real quick. Save it there. Save. And I'm going to end it here, guys. So if you guys really enjoyed this, be sure to take a like button and light on fire. If you guys want me to play more of this, I probably will later. I probably will tomorrow. If you guys want me to play this tomorrow, be sure to click on the light on fire. Be sure to notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.